Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Skyrim. I believe our first order of business today is to talk to the Jarl here in Markarth, pick up our title, and then I think today is going to be a little bit of a more relaxing video. We're going to go check in on Golden Fields in Fellburg, which is good, because I'm pretty sure we're super low on cash right now. Yeah, we've got less than 1,000 gold. But I'm pretty sure we've got plenty of gold waiting for us once we get back.
Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
Yeah, I'm with you. Two-handed weapons are awesome, but they're a little bit unwieldy, especially for a mage.
Let's see those.
Also, we're going to check in one more time with the researcher out there, because he had a whole lot of spells.
Fight them where they live. You won't have to fight them here. By killing Madanak, you freed Markarth from his hidden tyranny. On behalf of the city, I thank you.
And I've helped your people as you asked.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Reach. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Awesome.
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
I'm Igmund's uncle. I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
I don't think I have the gold for it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anything else you'd like to purchase?
Maybe at some point. But it doesn't need to be perfect, it's fine. And actually, what we can do is I can get some gold by selling some of the weapons and stuff that I've got. You're welcome. Okay. But first... I took the turn too early. Ruins are over here.
The insufferable waiting.
I have things to... So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, so... Alabaster Accord, Altar's Reap, instantly kills an allied summoned unit. You gain 10 magicka per second. Interesting. So we're going to grab Blazing Soul. We'll do Bound Ceremonial Dagger. And Choking Grasp.
What? Oh, goodbye.
We probably won't use these new spells right away. I need to sort of figure out how I want to put them into the rotation, if at all.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks.
I mean, both these things can be true. Okay, so I believe the blacksmith is right down here. Somewhere. Yeah, right here. Just not open yet?
Need a new blade?
What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Drains 400 points of charge from the target's equipped weapons. Huh. That shield I might be holding on to. That I'm going to disenchant.
Until next time.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Actually, yes.
Cargo only has so much room to carry things.
You are using the glass war axe. We'll go ahead and let you keep that for now. Although we might give that to Lydia. Target is 40% weaker to shock for 10 seconds. Makes it a really great one for me to use in combination with my lightning spells. And then, of course, the portable dwarven power cannon. I want to do some experimentation with this. It does weigh 50, so we're probably just going to drop it off at Fellburg or wherever. It counts as a staff. Interesting.
Ajit will follow.
Got an axe here. Good for cleaving up force. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
There we go. And now I've got enough gold to finish up my house. No real point in getting the kids' room because, unfortunately, unless I decide to put in another mod, which I might, you can only adopt 2 kids.
Stay out of trouble, Paul.
And I've already done that.
I'm Igman's uncle. I'll be glad to. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangement.
Okay, cool.
Next time you
Let's
visit
get out of
the
here.
house, you'll do first.
So that makes us Thane of Markarth, Falkreath, Whiterun, and Winterhold. So we still have Solitude, Morthal, Dawnstar, and Riften. And I think I'm already Thane of Windhelm, but I'll have to double check. Firebrand's World Tour continues. Another thing I should probably do, a thing that I probably should have already done, I think this is not the way out, is I should spend some soul gems going back and forth between the teleport orbs in Winterhold so I can figure out where all of the places are in each city, just to make my life a little bit easier. In fact, if I'm going back to Fellburg, the closest place to that would be Falkreath. So let's go ahead and hitch a ride with the cart to Falkreath.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
And then from Falkreath, I do know where the teleport point is.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do?
What
once
is going
it's
on
summoned?
here? Why are there soldiers running around?
Everyone, inside, now!
Oh, because there's a dragon! Let's go with Elemental Burst for now.
I'm getting out of here.
This was
Silver Fang Dragon, huh?
native Skyrim. It may be dead now, but where did it come from? In all my years, I've never seen such a thing. All my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Something's happening.
Okay. I'll grab a couple of things. A couple of bones. It's late, so we should probably eat something.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Or something. You're closed. Okay. All good.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna sleep real quick. We're gonna be doing some trading, so we may as well sleep a little bit late.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Strangers like you bring
was
war.
full of wanderers and warriors like yourself. Those were better days.
Alright, we're back. We had a bit of a freeze there when I was trying to wait for the store to open. And it happened twice in a row, which tells me that maybe I should be trying something different. So we're going to start by taking off the scary mask. And let's see if the smith is open.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. Blades, helmets. Pretty much anything to suit your needs. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Can't sell you the dragon stuff, I don't think.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
That said, now that I've sold some stuff, I should have some more space for dragon stuff. Hi, guard.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
So we are slowly making our way to the trader.
Skyrim's history of war is well documented here in Falkreath's graveyard.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for, if well met. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
There we go.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret.
Okay, with that done, we're going to drop a save here. And we are heading to Fellburg and Goldenfields, or Golden Hills, I should say. So there and there, Fellburg first. We're going to pick up some gold. We're going to take a look at what supplies have been generated. See if there's any more expansions we can do. And that's going to be pretty much today's video, I think. Fellburg, Golden Fields, or Golden Hills. I believe Morthal is going to be the next place that we go to become Thane, although maybe Dawnstar, since we've already started that process. More Mirak cultists. I'm not really interested in fighting you. Again, if Mirak really wants to get my attention, he can send someone who isn't a complete scrub. Alright, we're taking a left here. I keep saying it, we'll deal with Mirak eventually. But we got too much to do here. Good. Look at this. This is the new Fellburg advanced post. We've got a half a dozen guards ready to protect the place. So here's the Fellburg advanced post. We built that last time, but I never bothered to go and tour it. So now we've seen it. That sounds like... Oh, look. No, this is not something we're going to be in the middle of. That's Stormcloaks versus Thalmor. That's interesting. And into Fellburg we go. See if this guard's going to open the gate for us. Nope. I also may want to change the armor and the shields of the guards. I'm pretty sure I can do that somewhere. Okay, so we've been gone for weeks. So we've got 7,350 gold. And plenty of things like nails, 26 locks. Yeah, we've got basically everything we need. I also know that I can go over to my carpenter here. Actually, first off, am I generating straw already? I have 59 straw currently. I am going to need more.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Perfect. So we'll buy a bunch of straw. We're just going to dump it in here for now. I don't know what to do with this puzzle cube. We'll figure something out. Regardless, I think for now, because once again I'm recording in the morning before work, I think I'm going to go ahead and put in a very quick cut so that I can go to work. Then I'll come back. We're going to continue to work on Fellburg. Once we're done with Fellburg, we'll go off to Golden Hills, and then we'll decide what to do from there. I'll be right back, friends. And we're back. After what was only a moment for you, but a long day at work for me. And we're going to go ahead, see what we can build here. So we're going to pick up all of the everything. All the firewood, hinges, fittings, leather, strips, locks, nails, straw. We'll stagger over to the bench. Ah, now see, this is exactly what I wanted. The trader is actually perfect because I'm going to need a lot of gold if I want to be Thane of every major region. And definitely some of those regions require you to own a home. I'm going to need more cash. So we'll go ahead, build the trader. I did build the apiary in a previous video, but then I had a crash and forgot to do it again, so now I have it again. $50 quarried stone for the clay mine. Did I not pick up the stone? I do have enough. Excellent. Phenomenal. Okay, I think that's good for now. Now we put everything back. Okay.
What is it?
Let's see what we've got here. So the apiary is up here, as we saw before, making honey for us. The clay mine, as you can see, has been sectioned off with some fencing, and is being worked now. And here is our wonderful trader, who of course is Khajiit.
Yes?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Not currently seeing anything super useful. Getting the gauntlets and disenchanting them might be a worthwhile goal. But no, for the most part, I think I'm just going to sell. Axe of the Reach, that's going to be a display item. We're holding on to that. In fact, I should hold on to most of my unenchanted stuff so I can enchant it. Necklace of Sneaking, I'm definitely going to disenchant that one. Weapons and armor can be improved 15% better. Interesting. That's worth holding on to, I think.
Until next time.
I also have some stuff, like, in the storage here in Fellburg that I could sell, but I'm not too worried about it just now. I think we are off to Golden Hills. I see the wolves keep attacking. Thankfully, we've got guards and a hunter who's ready to be there and fend them off. There is a cave up there. It seems to be absolutely covered in blood, though. We'll definitely check it out at some point. But I want today to be a fairly low-key kind of video. We're here to improve stuff. This is not going to be a super action-packed video, I don't think. No, I need to take a right and go around. This is why I check the map every single time I take a turn. I've been thinking about it. I definitely feel like Firebrand is going to wait on enchanting the Archmage gear until... That was a bear trap in the middle of the road. Someone could get seriously hurt. But I'm going to wait until I have Enchant 100 and the double enchant. So I need to find some other stuff to enchant in the meantime. But, like, I want my shoes to be able to both increase my speed and give me more carry weight, please and thank you. Okay, so the quest is just to pick up the money from Feindal. And then we'll figure it out from there. More of Mirak's... I don't even want to call them thugs. Like, even minions seems like too generous of a word. Like, even minions implies that they're actually useful for something. Okay. Golden Hills. Leeks and cabbages, tons of potatoes. Let's check in with Feindal. How's it going, buddy?
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Let's go ahead and grab those plantation profits, please.
Very good, man.
1,442. Not bad.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good, man.
Okay. And then we're checking the pantry. I assume there will be some potatoes and such in there. I hear you stomping around up there. I still have not chosen a shrine for this place. I should. I keep forgetting. Crops, milk, and eggs produced by the farm will be automatically stored in this cupboard. So we got milk, we got potatoes, we got eggs, we got cabbage and leeks. Pretty great. Pretty great. Okay, so we're gonna destroy these items. Learn their enchantments. We're coming up on enchanting 80. No, I think I'm just going to wear that one. Yeah, I'm really low on soul gems. But I should be able to at least get myself up to 79. Maybe 80? Do I have... I don't know if I have the materials to get up to 80. It would be nice, but I don't know if I've got it. Also, I need these soul gems for transportation purposes, so... Although, are those actual soul gems? They are. Like, I know they're there for decoration, but I need them. See if any of those were actually filled. No. Okay, but like one more to get to 80, right? Like one more. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't have anything to enchant. But there must be something in this house, right? There must be something for me to pull out and enchant. Do you have anything on you,
You're
Jazargo?
taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Jazargo only has so much room to carry things.
Nope, everything you have is already enchanted. Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
Friend.
And yes, we'll go say hi to our friend who's stomping around upstairs. Hello. Hello. Ah, here we go. I think the tunic by itself should be enough. We'll go ahead and pick up a hat anyway. Okay. Now I have enough things to enchant. We'll head downstairs, get ourselves up to 80. Oh no! Fine. I'll disenchant that. That gets me up to 80. Awesome. Okay, back up top. Now that shield is pretty heavy, but I'll forget about it if I leave it here. Of course, I'll probably forget about all this stuff if I leave it here, but that's fine. Yeah, I do have 13 greater soul gems and a bunch of common soul gems, so I do just need to go around and harvest some souls. That's all there is to it. Okay, this will be fine for now. Put the Axe of the Reach up there. All right, so we've got both Fellburg and Golden Hills looking great. Take a quick screen grab. And now the question is where to next on the world tour. I was thinking Morthal, but now that I think about it, Dawnstar might be the play because I've already done some of the quests in Dawnstar. So it should be a fairly quick one. That said, I think what we're really doing right now is heading back to Winterhold. So what's the fastest way from here to get back to Winterhold? Probably head back to Falkreath. Or I could go to Markarth. I'd say, time-wise, they're about the same. Yeah, let's just go ahead, head back to Falkreath, because I'm pretty sure I remember where the Falkreath, where the teleport circle is. And honestly, we're gonna have to spend some soul gems just going back and forth. Speaking of souls, got a few there. Alright, if I just go straight in this direction, I should get back to the road pretty fast. That's a plagued wolf. Not gonna mess with that. That's actually going to take some doing. Sabercat probably has a bigger soul, though. we're not going to mess with these giants. I would say that Firebrand probably has a healthy respect for giants. And again, it's not like they're super aggressive. We have had to kill a couple of giants that were coming after us, but they were always the aggressors. Your basic average giant doesn't really... just wants to be left alone, really. Hey, wolves, over here. Hey, wolves, over here. Hey, wolves, over here. Okay, so we're actually on the wrong road. Because we went after those wolves. Or right road, wrong direction. I see there are a bunch of little pups or cats up there. Looks like pups. This is actually going to take some doing, isn't it? Okay, never mind. I don't actually feel like stopping to fight, so we're out of here. Back to Fellburg, and I believe Fellburg... No, I can just continue along the road. Okay. I was about to say I'm pretty sure I can go through Fellburg and out the back, but I don't think that's needed. Yeah. The hell are you? Oh, a bone, like a bone hound, I think they're called. I don't know where you came from, but again, I'm not particularly interested in fighting you. Maybe these folks will. Yep, I can hear them saying help back there. But that guy was in full armor. I'm pretty sure he can handle a single bone dog. It's fine. Now, I'm relatively certain I've asked this question before, but does Falkreath have a cart. The cart would be a much nicer thing than the teleport circle. Because with the cart, I can bring along my horse, and with the teleport circle, I'll leave the horse behind at Falkreath, and I'll have to pick it up again later. No. Okay. In that case, we are going to leave the horse here. Now let's see if I can remember. I remember it's over here by the wheel, right? Yeah. Off we go, back to the college. Fantastic. Now, the shield, I should probably put somewhere, right? I'm planning on giving it to Lydia, which means, I mean, I could just go to Whiterun right now and give it to her, right? We'll just go ahead and do that now. It'll just make life a lot easier. Plus, we'll check in at home with the young ones.
Oh yeah? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you. Porker face, skeever brain, wolf breath.
Hey, be nice, you two.
I'm gonna get you for that. Mama?
Cut it out, both of you.
Aww. Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do.
Do I still have that taffy? I do.
I don't want to play with her anymore. Mama! Wow, thanks, Mama. Thanks.
There. A little candy for you. See how Lydia's doing. You up here? There you are. Hi, Lydia.
What do you need, my Thane?
Oh, that's right. I can't give you anything yet anyway, because you're not following me currently. I do think we are going to get Lydia back for a while, but the main reason we've had J'zargo following us around is because we want to put a good face on the College of Winterhold, and while J'zargo is a little bit on the arrogant side, he does have an unmistakable charm about him that people are drawn to. So he acts as a good representative, I think, for the college alongside myself.
Until next time.
That's the other thing, though. This Shield of Razors has an armor of 34. Whereas the Ebony Shield has an armor of 38. And it's Nordic, which I know is Lydia's own background. So I think what we're going to do... I'd really like to be another level up before I do this, though. Wait, where's the enchanting table? I thought it was right here. Do I not have one? I guess I don't have one because of the... Okay. In that case...
Did you need something, Mama?
Nope.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
We are but mag,
Hi, Heimsker.
writhing in the filth of our own.
I happen to know where there is an enchantment table for me to use.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
I've got a house, but thank you. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Yeah, 20 bleed damage is fine. Awesome. Just gonna say hi to the Jarl.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Just,
now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
You know, just introducing myself. I'm the new Archmage of the College of Winterhold. If there's anything that you need, please just let us know. We're planning on trying to be a little bit more helpful, a more respectful, a more useful College of Winterhold. A more, hopefully, trustworthy and respect-worthy College of Winterhold.
Careful if you cross the river to the east.
Walk among the stars!
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battle.
And what might you be looking at?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Alright. We're gonna put the shield away.
You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that axe.
We follow then.
Because it's another thing that I think Lydia is going to be really interested in when I bring her back onto my team. Especially since the target is 40% weaker to shock for 10 seconds. Given that I tend to use a lot of lightning spells. Especially when someone is in melee with an enemy, right? I like using lightning bolt when I've got a melee because it's a lot more accurate and more instantaneous.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Staying safe, I hope.
Relatively. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna come back here and vanish. And yeah, I'm pretty sure our next step, like I said, I was planning on going to Morthal, but I think Dawnstar is going to be the right way to go. I don't have a common soul gem. Well, we knew this was going to happen sooner or later, right? I do have some common soul gems, but they're not filled.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be... Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
Let's see if I can maybe buy a... I mean, I'm at a college of wizardry, right? So I'm pretty sure I should be able to find someone who's going to be willing to sell me a soul gem. Or a few soul gems, more likely. Well, looks like the dragon finally despawned. Probably just in time for another one. We'll see.
Take a look.
No common soul gems.
Mm-hmm.
Enchanting services are one of the... I think we could blow up half of Eastmarch, and people would still come to us for enchantments. The local Nords may not... You already know all that I know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sitting at 80, there's no way he was going to be able to give me more access, unfortunately.
It's a fine day with you around.
You probably only have books, right?
May your next fight bring you victory, friend. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find...
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, then.
And no teachers over here. Okay. I may have a store of some soul gems up in my quarters. Also, look at all of these potions that I have access to. I'm not going to take them yet, but I've got lots and lots of potions if I need them. Nothing in the enchanting supplies. Okay. Anybody upstairs? Actually, you know how I could tell? Nobody upstairs. Normally, this is where I'd be like, you know, I'm gonna put a cut in, but this is getting funny. So I'm just gonna ride it out. I kept going into the wrong stairwell twice in a row. Very embarrassing. It's fine. You all know what you signed up for when you came to this channel, I hope. I can get lost in an empty room. Hall of Attainment is mostly for students. Hey, kiddo. Doing good?
Yes?
She's not saying anything, so I'm assuming she's doing good. It looks like she took over my old room now that I'm up in the Archmage's quarters. I already asked you. So we're back to where we started.
To see Skyrim still has
Ah, here we are.
I can just
I'm
imagine.
always available should you need me, Archmage. Take a look.
Common soul gem. Boom. Only one, but one is all I need.
Mm-hmm.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
I'm looking to change that, Sergius. Okay, been a while since we've been to Dawnstar. Looks like the teleport circle is in the highest and most easy to see part of the map. So we got to remember that. It's 8 p.m. And I know that we've got a... we've got a quest to visit the museum, which I think is this building right here. We also need to go introduce ourselves to the Jarl, because I don't think we ever did that when we were last here helping them out with their nightmare situation.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground.
Wow.
Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
Maybe we're gonna have to join up with the Dawn Guard sooner than I thought, because...
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winter.
It sounds very much like the vampires are starting to get more and more obnoxious.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Okay, Wind Peak Inn.
Come on in. We got warm food,
This is a
warm
local
drinks.
favorite, and one of the first songs I ever learned. The Wind Peak Inn features the finest. Sure, what can I do for you? Sure, my voice could use a rest.
Sorry, I've heard Ragnar the Red so many times, I'm not particularly interested, thank you.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink?
Looking for work?
Here. Take a look at this. Some of the Jarls' men came by and left us bounty litter.
Kill the giant located at Red Road Pass. Okay. Any rumors?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face.
Good day.
Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
I do believe that, in fact.
All right.
I mean, I am a master of illusion myself.
Oh, do you drink for the thirsty? Food for the hungry. All right then.
Grab some food. And where's the person who sells me a room?
You should speak to the Jarl if you need something.
I work in the
stranger.
mine just like everyone else.
Yes.
No, you're the bard.
Need something?
Speak.
I believe it's your wife that I can buy a room from, right? Over here?
Thoring runs the inn. Speak to him. Huh?
My daughter Karita
Oh,
sees
never
to the
mind.
guests when she
I don't
can.
know how I missed that,
She has
but
her
I'd like to rent a
mother's
room,
voice.
please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Frost took my husband years ago. He was a good man.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Nope, I'm good. Head on out. Thank you very much. Okay.
Sorry. My mind was just somewhere else.
Oh, there's no door.
Do you need a
Okay,
room?
fair enough.
Drink.
All right, friends. So,
Did you ever have to fight off bandits, Frida? Like in your stories?
Why I once fought alongside
we're going to go
my
ahead
father
and
when we were young.
end the day here. Tomorrow is probably going to be a little bit more action-packed. We've got some missions in and around Dawnstar. Hopefully it's not going to take too long to get the Thainship of Dawnstar, and then we'll move on to either Solitude or Morthal. Friends, thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time.